All right. So, what the heck is going on with these white parties? I know that, when it comes to Hollywood, you got to play your part, but is it really worth getting into that type of environment, especially when you know that they're linked to certain things that may be demonic? Well, with that being said, let's react to it.
There is something really off about Michael Rubin's all-white parties, and this year's special guest shows that. While people like Jay-Z, Travis Scott, Cardi B, and even Tom Brady were in attendance, the real star of the show wasn't even a celebrity. This year's special guest was none other than Palm Beach Pete, the man known online for being a lookalike of one of the most messed up people of recent times. While everyone already felt something was off with these events, Palm Beach Pete just made things look so much worse. Today,
Mind you, this guy basically came out of nowhere and they started saying that he looked like Jeffrey Epstein. And it's just a little bit weird that, let's just say that it's not Jeffrey, right? You guys will kind of agree with that. Let's say it's not Jeffrey. Why is he getting this popular and to be invited into these type of parties? Maybe because he is Jeffrey.
we break
Let's see.
down the all-white party and reveal what Pete's attendance is really telling us. For the last few years, the all-white party has gained a negative reputation on the internet. While the stars seem to love going to them, people online see it as another weird industry event where all the shady things are likely happening. These parties got this reputation mainly because of the viral photo of Little Baby being sandwiched between two guys at one of the parties a few years back. People felt that there was something off with how Michael Rubin was holding
Yeah, Michael Rubin looks pretty comfortable there for sure.
on to Little Baby. They found it hard to understand why a tough street rapper from Atlanta would be allowing a white billionaire to hug up on him like that. This photo haunted Little
Puppets.
Baby for a long time, but it must not have bothered him that much because he's back for round 2. After this,
I mean, of course they're gonna be back. I mean, that's how they stay connected and that's how they make their money. It's, you want these connections, you gotta attend these parties. You want this deal, you gotta attend these parties. You gotta play your part.
people started looking at the all-white parties as less of a status symbol and more like the weird industry networking events with billionaires you have to attend to make it to the next level. They also started looking at Michael Rubin suspiciously, putting a focus on his other moments with rappers that just didn't seem right. People noticed that Michael Rubin was seemingly embarrassing rapper Meek Mill on camera. Videos like this surface showing Michael Rubin with Meek Mill and Little Baby on a private jet, where Rubin promises drunken hugs to the both of them.
You're gonna get another drunken hug tonight. I don't care what anyone says. You're getting a drunken hug. You too. You too. Drunken hugs are coming tonight.
They'll be lucky if that's all they get.
But the video that convinced people that something was quite off with how Rubin interacted with rappers was this one here.
Beating tennis. You got your. Keep going. Count out loud. Count out loud.
Man, I don't care what kind of deal I made. I'm not doing that. There's no way you're gonna be embarrassing me, especially posting it online, doing this type of nonsense. A grown man doing this.
Huh?
6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42,
Keep going.
All your street cred just went down. the
Keep
drain.
going.
7, 8, 9, 1, 2.
Keep going. Keep going. Don't cheat on your buddy hops. They suck. Your buddy hops suck. You got two.
When the internet saw a billionaire making Meek Mill hop around like a bunny, they knew something was really up with these all-white parties. And this year's event further shows this. As always, every celebrity you can think of was there. Jay-Z, Fat Joe, Cardi B, Travis Scott, and even Ivanka Trump was in attendance. These are the same names you
surprised.
expect to participate in these weird industry events every year. If you have been paying attention, then you would have noticed that the same celebrities always attend all the weird parties like this. We always hear Jay-Z is there, Cardi B is there, and DJ Khaled never misses a party. It's the same roster that used to party with Bad Boy. Notice how someone powerful in the industry always has to have these strange parties? When Bad Boy stopped hosting them, Jay-Z started throwing them. Now it's Michael Rubin with the all-white party, and the same roster is there. That's just something interesting I noticed. Why do you think it keeps happening? But one person that nobody was expecting to see in attendance was Palm Beach Pete.
Again, he basically got famous because he went viral because he looked like Jeffrey Epstein. Not a good way to get famous for sure, but even if that's the case, why is he now invited to this party? What connections does he have? What connections is he there to make?
According to a now viral post Palm Beach Pete made, He was at the all-white party after being invited by Michael Rubin himself. In the video, he is seen standing in front of a Hamptons mansion, thanking Michael for the invitation.
Hey, Michael Rubin, Palm Beach Pete. Thanks for having me at your all-white parties. It's amazing, good friend. And again, thanks for having me. This party's gonna be lit!
A personal invitation from Michael Rubin is crazy.
Now, while Palm Beach Pete claims he was at the party, I couldn't find any photos of him being there. I searched online, and Google claims he was actually there. Maybe there are no pictures because the celebrities didn't want to be pictured with him. I don't know. But according to Palm Beach Pete, he was there. If he were there, then it tells us a lot about the Michael Rubin all-white party. Palm Beach Pete is literally only viral because he looks like a disgraced figure who did horrible things. He became popular after someone saw him driving down the street, took a picture of him, and said they just spotted you-know-who. He then makes a video responding saying he's not him, he's Palm Beach Pete. Next thing you know, he's a viral sensation, being invited to do interviews and appear on
I just think it's wild how we glorify things like this, right? So the guy looks like a PDF file. It's going viral because of who he looks like. And we put this on a pedestal, and now we have him on the Tonight Show, going viral on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all of that, just because he looks like someone that we despise.
late night TV. They literally made him famous because he looks similar to a man who did really bad things. A man who was known for his private events for the ultra wealthy. So now you see why people are finding Michael Rubin inviting him to be quite questionable. Why would you invite a man whose claim to fame is that he looks like a disgraced figure?
Exactly.
Think about the message this is sending. You invite the influencer who is imitating the man who was known for hosting private parties for billionaires where anything goes. We all know the disgraced figure provided a good time to many billionaires. So is seeing Palm Beach Pete in attendance there really that surprising? Little Baby being sandwiched and having celebrity guests with shady reputations is one thing. But to invite Palm Beach Pete? Really? To many people, him being there puts everything into perspective. People are saying online that if anyone would fit in that environment, it would be who Palm Beach Pete pretends to be. Now, I think it's really sick that people made this guy famous in the first place.
I'm Palm Beach Pete, living my life. I'm retired. I'm 71 years old. How many people at my age get to hang out with young kids, influencers, and really enjoy the journey? So,
Okay, just pause that real quick. The way he said that, how many people my age get to hang out with young kids? Knowing the person he looks like specifically is known for for moving around young kids. I don't want to say the actual word, but yeah. Let's just put that into perspective. You look like the guy that is being accused of so-and-so with young kids, and now you're basically okay with this? You're basically gratifying this?
that's what's happening in my life right now, Kate.
Life changed since you became famous for maybe not the best reason.
At least she knows
Well,
that.
I live in Palm Beach, and I do go to West Palm and Palm Beach Beach. And my analogy is, when I went to sleep, I worried how many times I had to go to the bathroom at night. Now I worry about how many eyeballs are looking at my social media platforms. That's what's keeping me up at night, Katie.
Well, you got to make sure you get ready now every day because you're so famous. People are going around trying to get pictures of you in Palm Beach. When was the first time you remember being
It is
mistaken
true.
for him? Did this start on the internet or did this start in person somewhere?
No, it started prior. He was in the news, but he wasn't infamous like he was when he got arrested. And he was in the newspapers, and I saw a similarity. About 5-6 years ago, I was at a Rangers game, leaving the game, and an influencer filmed me, put it on his Instagram, and it blew up viral. And then another time, I was in the background episode of New York City Housewives, and one of the housewives kissed me, and a Generation Zer was watching it during COVID and put it up on her TikTok and said, "Why is this housewife kissing?"
Oh
It
my
went
gosh.
viral, and TikTok had to take it down. So yes, I'm aware of it, but
Okay,
not
so-
to this degree, Katie.
Yeah, I mean, you're very famous now. And I love that you say, I'm Palm Beach Pete. I think it's the best. But
I don't get what's so fascinating about this guy looking like the disgraced figure. What about that should justify him being an online personality who should get all of this attention? This guy is literally everywhere right now, and he's turning this into a real career. That just doesn't seem right to me. I can't seem to get why they accepted him with open arms when he represents something so dark. They have fully embraced him since his viral moment. He recently appeared on Jimmy Kimmel Live. They interviewed him as if he were a big-name actor or artist. I have never seen anything like this. The news can't get enough of him either. He was on CNN, where he told the story about how looking like the disgraced figure changed his life overnight. Even the streamers and YouTubers have been inviting him on for content.
Who are you?
Palm Beach Pete in the house. Not Palm Beach head.
See, a hit dog gonna holler. We didn't say that. We didn't bring that up.
No.
I thought you was Brad Pitt at first. So, and you brought up you ain't.
I can only imagine the way this guy's life just basically changed overnight for looking like someone that we despise. And I'm talking about when it comes to popularity along with financial gains. I'm sure he's getting paid who knows how much to attend these shows and these interviews just because he looks like you know who.
Y'all stay in the. I seen something. Y'all got the same background, and y'all stay in the same crib, and both this part of y'all mouth, like the top of y'all lip, long. No, this little part long. Yeah, that's what give it away.
Yeah,
we caught your ass.
For sure.
We glad to have you here, Mr. Pete. So what brought you to Brand Risk 14?
I got invited.
Now, he is riding this wave all the way into politics. Apparently, he claims he will be running for mayor of the town of Palm Beach.
Oh my God.
Hey guys, where in the world is Palm Beach Pete? He's outside of City Hall, and I'm officially...
That's what we need. That's what we need. We need somebody in office that is running on the simple merit of, hey, I look like this guy that you guys all hate or got along with, if you know what I mean.
Announcing my candidacy for mayor of Palm Beach in 20...
Palm Beach Pete is back in the spotlight. He now says he's running for mayor of Palm Beach. In a post on X, Palm Beach Pete appeared wearing a hat reading Mayor 2028. He wrote that he's been thinking about a run for office and decided 2028 will be my time, adding more to come.
I don't know how serious he is with this, but honestly, who knows nowadays?
If he's serious or not, this thing might actually gain some traction. That's the sad part, is that we might actually make someone like this a public figure for the wrong reasons.
This man literally became an overnight viral sensation because of who he looks like. None of this sits right with me. When you look at all this attention he's getting, it starts to feel like they're glorifying who this man represents. Even if it's not really him, we all know who he's meant to glorifying who this man represents.
Look at that. We gotta
look at all this attention he's getting. It starts to feel like they're glorifying who this man represents.
We gotta rewind that because I need you guys to see this is the type of
man represents.
Okay, that took a little bit to get there, but this is literally what we're glorifying. That's wild. That's wild that we are glorifying a man and we're making fun of, well, not even making fun of, having fun per se with this guy because of, you know, so-called Jeffrey.
Even if it's not really him, we all know who he's meant to be.
Correct.
So why are they so comfortable with making him so popular? Why give him all that media attention when his only claim to fame is who he resembles? Why are they acting like he's some sort of celebrity lookalike who went viral and not someone who looks similar to a monster? The fact that they paraded him around everywhere is quite questionable in my opinion. Whether intentional or not, it's hard not to see all of this attention they gave him as anything other than promoting what he represents. Same thing with inviting him to this party. Everyone feels something isn't quite right about these all-white parties, going back to the infamous ones that went on in the 2000s. All of these events have started to look different after what happened over the last few years. But what we see from these all-white parties, how these rappers behave at them, and now Palm Beach Pete, you start to notice a pattern. While we don't know what really goes on at these events, from what we can see, it already looks questionable. From the same crowd who has historically attended all these weird Hollywood parties, to the billionaires throwing the parties who makes his rapper friends humiliate themselves while treating them like their date for the night, to Palm Beach Pete's alleged attendance, we can start to see that these all-white parties might not be what all these celebrities make them seem like. One thing is for sure, none of it seems real. No one at the party looks like they're genuinely having the time of their lives. It seems like what a party looks like on a reality TV show or in a movie. The party just seems like Michael Rubin's way to make himself look cool. Celebrities show up hoping to get on a billionaire's good side and maybe cut some backdoor deals, and Rubin gets to brag about all the celebrity guests. While we will never know the true purpose of these parties, we do know that this weird yearly party is as much a part of Hollywood as everything else. Once you get into the industry, if you expect to make it far, you somehow end up in that room. Whether it's simply industry networking or something else entirely, I don't know. I'll let you decide for yourself. All we know is what we see. Everything else is kept private. So at the end of the day, this could all just be another regular industry party with weird vibes. It's not just these all-white parties that have earned this negative reputation though. The Met Gala has also started looking strange over the years. With everything people keep hearing about how
Yeah, at this point, they're doing these things not even for fashion anymore. The way that they look is to basically who looks the craziest, right? So it's not even about does it look good. It's who looks the craziest, and sometimes who looks more demonic. I'll say it. That's what it's become.
Hollywood,
come to.
the Met Gala.
Look at this. How is this fashion? Explain to me. How's that fashion? That looks like, right, a demon kind of hugging you. That's what that looks like to me. Anyways. But
seems like the perfect place for all that mess. They keep it so private, and all their celebrities wear strange outfits. That is exactly what.
Yeah. That's definitely fashion for sure. Is it just me, or does that not look like fashion to you? Because that looks like fashion to me, right? Right.
What we saw at this year's Met Gala. Everyone agrees that these events are quite strange. In my video, I broke down Beyonce's skeleton dress and other celebrities who wore bizarre outfits. While most people think these celebrities were just wearing strange outfits to show how rich and unique they are, the reality is these outfits actually held deep symbolic meaning.
Wow, I didn't even notice that.
These strange outfits were more than just fashion statements. So if you want a full breakdown of what this year...
All right, well, let me know what you guys think down below. Yeah, these white parties are something else. And honestly, I hope one day someone that actually attends gets some type of evidence or recordings or proof or something of what actually goes on there. So us as a society can start worshiping these people, because they're nothing more than just a lot of demonic figures, in my opinion. But with that being said, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the deal. See you guys in the next one.